Welcome, dear listener, to my sleepy time. It is time to settle in, find a comfortable spot, and allow yourself to gently relax. Tonight, we journey into a story inspired by a beloved classic tale, but with some gentle, modern twists. It is a story of finding oneself, of quiet courage, and of love in unexpected places. We will explore themes of self-discovery and emotional well-being. It is a story that touches upon the important topic of mental health awareness. It is about navigating the world when you feel a little different and finding strength within. It is also a story about finding connection and love, both for yourself and with another. Now, if you feel comfortable, perhaps you might gently close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in, filling your lungs softly. And now, exhale slowly, letting go of any tension you might be holding. Just breathe gently and let the story unfold around you. Our story begins in the quiet countryside. At a place called Longbourn, there is a gentle buzz of anticipation in the air. News has arrived that the grand estate nearby, Netherfield Park, has finally been let. This brings much excitement to the neighborhood. At Longbourn live the Bennet sisters, the beautiful Jane, the spirited Elizabeth, the studious Mary, and the lively Kitty. Their mother is quite beside herself with excitement at the prospect of new wealthy neighbors. I am Esther, the youngest sister. I'm often a quiet observer, preferring the corners of rooms and the solitude of books. Lately, I have been feeling a little down, a little off balance. A quiet anxiety has settled within me, and I have been reading, trying to understand these feelings. The arrival of the new neighbours culminates in a grand ball at Netherfield. I attend, but I feel somewhat detached, watching the scene unfold as if from a distance. It is here we meet Mr. Bingley, the new tenant. He is charming and seems full of warmth and good cheer. With him is his friend, Mr. Darcy. He is tall and has a commanding presence, but he seems reserved, almost distant. Mr. Bingley's charm is immediate and bright. He quickly finds a connection with my sister Jane, and they seem to dance on air together. Mr. Darcy, however, remains aloof. He observes everyone with a critical eye, seeming unimpressed by the company. I overhear him speaking to Mr. Bingley. He dismisses my sister Elizabeth as merely tolerable but not handsome enough to tempt me. Elizabeth is understandably indignant, but I find myself intrigued by Mr. Darcy's reserve. What lies beneath that proud exterior? I reflect on his potential walls. Perhaps they are a form of protection, I think, linking it to my quiet reading about anxiety and how people cope. Later, I find a moment of quiet in the garden. Mr. Darcy happens upon me there. He notices my state, remarking gently that I seem troubled. Hesitantly, I confess to him that I often feel anxious and overwhelmed by the world around me. It is a quiet struggle. To my surprise, Mr. Darcy shows a surprising understanding. He acknowledges my feelings, saying, "It can be a heavy burden to carry." In that quiet moment, something shifts between us. I catch a glimpse beneath his carefully constructed facade. As the days turn into weeks, Mr. Bingley and Jane's love story blossoms beautifully. Their happiness is a warm light. My relationship with Mr. Darcy, however, is more complicated. We seem drawn to each other, despite his challenging nature. He can be arrogant and judgmental, yet our conversations are stimulating. He is intelligent and possesses a sharp wit. There is a growing, undeniable magnetic pull between us. A quiet physical tension hums beneath the surface of our interactions. At Netherfield, the topic of marriage arises. Mr. Darcy speaks thoughtfully, emphasizing the importance of mutual respect, shared values, and even vulnerability in a true partnership. His words resonate deeply with me, carrying an unspoken meaning about the connection we are forming. It feels significant. One evening, we have a private encounter in the hallway. The air feels charged between us. Mr. Darcy confesses that he is deeply drawn to me, but also afraid of losing control of his carefully guarded emotions. He reaches out, his touch electric. He whispers a confession of desire. "I want you, Esther." The social scene is soon disrupted by the arrival of Mr. Wickham. He possesses a charming facade that easily wins people over. Mr. Wickham spins a false narrative, painting Mr. Darcy as a villain who wronged him. My sister Elizabeth, unfortunately, believes his story. However, having seen a glimpse of Mr. Darcy's hidden, more vulnerable side, I feel skeptical of Wickham's claims. Something does not ring true. Tension grows between Darcy and Elizabeth, fueled by misunderstanding and prejudice on both sides. It is difficult to watch. Meanwhile, Mr. Darcy and I begin to have increasingly intense secret meetings. We seek out quiet corners away from prying eyes. In these stolen moments, the undeniable physical attraction between us grows stronger. An undercurrent of desire flows between our words and glances. One secluded moment in the garden, Mr. Darcy expresses his deep desire more fully. "I want to be with you," he says softly, "to know you." I feel a surge of fear of scandal, of judgment from society, of the consequences of our hidden connection. Mr. Darcy perceives my fear. He offers reassurance. "Let me show you. There is nothing to be afraid of." Then, our lips meet in our first kiss. It is slow and deliberate, filled with passion, unspoken desires, and the vulnerability we have begun to share. The scandal surrounding Mr. Wickham and Mr. Darcy deepens, causing ripples through our community. Whispers and rumors abound. Then, devastating news arrives. My youngest sister Lydia has eloped with Mr. Wickham. This is a social disaster for our family. Elizabeth is devastated. She begins to realize the extent of Wickham's deceit and her own misjudgment of both men. For me, the pressure of societal expectations, the fear of our secret being discovered, and the general chaos become overwhelming. My quiet battle with anxiety intensifies. I find myself withdrawing, isolating myself from the family and the world. It feels safer to be alone. One day, the anxiety becomes too much. I experience a panic attack. My heart races, my breath becomes shallow, and I feel completely overwhelmed, unable to breathe properly. In that terrifying moment, I recognize the symptoms from my reading about mental health. It is a moment of frightening clarity. My sister Jane finds me. She comforts me gently, offering a sense of safety and reassurance. "You're not alone, Esther," she whispers. In the aftermath, I make a difficult but necessary decision. I decide to seek professional help for what I am experiencing. I receive a diagnosis of anxiety and depression. Medication and therapy are recommended. It is a daunting prospect. I understand that healing will be a difficult journey, filled with ups and downs. But I also know it is necessary for me to find peace. Amidst the turmoil, the truth about Mr. Darcy begins to emerge. We learn of his secret help to our family. He found Lydia and Mr. Wickham, ensuring they were married to avert complete ruin. He also paid Mr. Wickham's debts. Elizabeth is filled with guilt and remorse upon learning the truth about Darcy's honorable actions. She realizes how wrong she was about him. She travels to Pemberley, Darcy's estate, to apologize to him. Their own path towards understanding begins. Meanwhile, I am wrestling with my own internal conflict. My love for Darcy is deep, but I am terrified of the future, of judgment, and of societal pressures, especially now with my struggles. A significant encounter occurs in the beautiful gardens at Pemberley. Mr. Darcy finds me there, alone with my thoughts. He speaks first, confessing that he was a fool, blinded by his own pride. He apologizes for his past arrogance and for any pain he caused me. I find the courage to offer my own reciprocal confession. I admit that I have been a fool too, controlled by my fears, which have prevented me from fully embracing love and happiness. Then Mr. Darcy makes a heartfelt declaration of his love for me. He tells me he appreciates my intelligence, my wit, my kindness, my quiet strength, my vulnerability, and my honesty. Crucially, he explicitly acknowledges and accepts my mental health struggles. I am here for you, he says with deep sincerity. I will support you. I will love you through it all. Tears well in my eyes. My emotional response is overwhelming. I find my voice and offer my own reciprocal declaration of love for him. We share our second kiss. It is a kiss of understanding, of acceptance, of deep and true love. It promises a future built on support and shared vulnerability. With the truth revealed and hearts confessed, Elizabeth and Darcy reconcile. Their love blossoms, finding its footing after much misunderstanding. For me, the healing journey continues, now with Mr. Darcy's unwavering support by my side. It makes a profound difference. I make progress through therapy and medication, learning valuable strategies to manage my anxiety. It is a slow process, but there is progress. I learn to acknowledge that there will be good days and bad days, but the crucial difference now is knowing that I am not alone in facing them. Darcy and I spend hours talking and sharing. He helps me understand my emotions and gently challenges my negative thought patterns. He encourages me to practice self-care and to make time for joy, even on difficult days. His presence is a constant comfort. I learn that it is truly okay to be imperfect, to make mistakes, and most importantly, to ask for help when I need it. This is a revelation. One evening, we sit together in the garden, watching the sunset paint the sky. I express my deep gratitude for his help in my healing and growth. Darcy, in turn, expresses his gratitude for me. He tells me I have taught him the true meaning of love, acceptance, and the strength found in vulnerability. a sense of peace and contentment settles over us. We know that our love, built on honesty and support, is strong enough to withstand life's challenges. Soon after, Elizabeth and Darcy celebrate their grand wedding. It is a joyous occasion filled with family and friends. Our own celebration, mine and Darcy's, is more intimate. It is a quiet, heartfelt celebration of our love and commitment to each other. We begin building a life together, one based on mutual respect, shared values, and a deep, abiding love that has been tested and proven true. We face challenges together, as all couples do, and we celebrate triumphs side by side, always supporting each other through everything. Inspired by our own experiences, we become advocates for mental health awareness. We want to help others who might be struggling in silence. We speak openly about our struggles, sharing our story, to encourage others to seek help and know they are not alone. We work to break down the stigma surrounding mental health, hoping to create a safer, more supportive world for everyone. As our family grows, we raise our children with love, compassion, and a deep understanding of the importance of mental well-being. We teach them kindness, empathy, and the courage to be true to themselves, embracing all parts of who they are. Our love grows stronger over the years, navigating life's complexities hand in hand. It is a quiet, enduring strength. Years pass, marked by the gentle rhythm of life. One evening, we are sitting together in the garden, watching the stars appear in the night sky. We reflect on our first meeting, how long ago it seems now, and how much has changed since that time at Netherfield. Darcy reflects on his past arrogance and expresses his profound gratitude that I saw beyond it, to the person he truly was beneath the surface. I reflect on my past fears and anxieties, expressing my gratitude that Darcy saw beyond them, encouraging me to embrace life and love fully. A moment of comfortable silence settles between us. We are simply content to be together in the quiet peace of the evening. Darcy breaks the silence with a final, heartfelt declaration of love. "More than words can say," he whispers. I respond with my own reciprocal declaration. "More than life itself," I say softly. Our love story, I realize, is a testament to the resilience of the human heart. It is a story of self-discovery, of finding courage, and of the transformative power of love and acceptance. And so, dear listener, our journey with Esther and Darcy comes to a gentle close. I hope you have enjoyed this reimagining of a classic tale. Remember the key messages woven throughout the story. It is okay to feel vulnerable. It is okay to seek help when you need it. And it is okay to love fully, embracing both yourself and another. Please know that you are loved, you are worthy, and you are never truly alone in your struggles. There is always hope and help available. Now, as the story fades, allow yourself to drift off to sleep. Let the soothing quiet settle over you. Thank you for joining me for my sleepy time. If you enjoyed this story, please consider liking this video, leaving a comment with your own story ideas, and subscribing to the channel. Good night, dear listener. Sleep well and sweet dreams.